Hello, ladies and gents. I hope that this video finds you in the best of health and spirits. Today, we are going to talk about the biggest five mistakes in COD market, or the biggest five mistakes that COD sellers make. Okay, and by the way, COD stands for cash on delivery, and also we are going to see how we are going to fix these issues. Okay, let's go. So let's start with the first mistake or problem, which is confirming the order slowly. That is to say, people taking a long time so that they can confirm an order. The problem with this mistake is that, a merchant's delay in confirming an order can cause the customer to back out or cancel. And as a person who, who has a management system, I see this issue a lot. Okay, because I see people losing a lot of customers because they are late when it comes to confirming their order. So the customer at that time finds another competitive or competitor, and they start buying from them, because the other competitor is taking things seriously and they are confirming orders fast. Okay, and also, in cash on delivery market, speed is essential as the customer can easily change their mind, which is 100% fact. And every minute of any delay could mean the loss of the confirmed transaction or the confirmation or that customer in general. But the solution for this one is to utilize WhatsApp. So basically, WhatsApp is going to help you to automate your confirmation process. Okay, because you can confirm your order automatically via WhatsApp, and this ensures immediate communication with the customer after the order is placed or completed, which is very important. So I would highly recommend people to start utilizing WhatsApp as a source of or a means of confirmation, but not only confirmation, because WhatsApp nowadays is very important that other people are using it to not only start confirming your orders automatically, but also to do a lot of things like support, auto follow up, and a lot of things. So WhatsApp is something that you should literally consider in your business at the time being. So basically, all you have to do is that utilize a system that uses WhatsApp for your confirmation, and I would recommend Igro Deca. Okay, now let's move on to the next and the second mistake, which is not tracking abundant cart. Okay, so this is specifically not for only COD sellers, but also for the people who have a prepaid COD business. You know what I'm saying? So this is for people who have either the prepaid payments method only, or they have the cash on delivery payments method as well as the prepaid payment method. So what happened is that you are losing a lot of potential customers, or between practice a lot of customers, because mistakes happen because some people, when they add to cart your product, you know what I'm saying, they might be getting a call or something like this, and they're they went away from your store. So things happen, you know what I'm saying. That's why you have to always remind your customers to get back to the left, to the left abundant card, because a large percentage of customer that add product to their shopping cart and then leave without completing the purchase, and this percentage is 30%, and we all know that 30% is literally a big number. Just imagine, you have just lost or lose 30% of your sales. That's a big thing. And also with the cash on delivery, which is the COD model, this percentage is even higher because the customer does not pay upfront. You know what I'm saying? So this is a big issue when it comes to COD sellers as well as the prepaid sellers. Okay, but the solution to this problem is easy. Again, let's utilize WhatsApp, because we can use automated follow up via WhatsApp to send an immediate reminder to the customer about their abundant card. and also we can send incentive offers, you know what I'm saying, like motivating offers, like 10%, 20%, something like that, because this process is automated 100% without the manual intervention, turning lost sales into guaranteed profit. Okay, again, Igloo.com can do the same again. Okay, so this is the second mistake. Now let's move on to the third mistake, which is sending the same messages to all customers. And this is literally a big issue because generic messages does not make the customers feel special. You know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what you don't want to do. You have to make your customer feel special. You have to make your customers feel that they are valued on your end. Okay, the result is that they are often ignored or deleted. I'm talking about your messages, your offers, and stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And and also this lowers the engagement rates, and like it affects your customers' confidence in your store. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they will no longer trust you, which is the biggest problem that any merchant like you know could have, is losing the trust of their customer. But the solution, again, is easy. Okay, all you have to do is that you can you have to segmentate your customer or segment your customers. For example, by age, by country, by total of sales, by amount spent and stuff like this, because you can not send a message to somebody who spent over $200 with you the same message that you send to somebody who just spend $10 with you. Okay, you have to value, give value to the customer who are paying a lot of money to you. Okay, and also you cannot use the same communication language with women as well as men. No, each one should be having their own style of talking, or way of talking. Okay, you have to segmentation is mandatory when it comes to communicating with your customers, because you have to communicate according to that segment. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, old people, they have their own way of talking, young people, women, men, you know what I'm saying? Like people who, with high spending limits, and also people with low spending limits. Okay. So language matter, and also the way you communicate even matter more. Okay. Now let's move on to the mistake number four, which is the reliance on manual labor. And I believe that this is the problem of probably 100% of people. Okay, especially people who are advanced in their business, which is a big problem. Don't tell me that your business is going up front, your business is going ahead, your business is going up, you're scaling your business, everything is going well, and you are not you know automating your business. You are doing literally everything manually. Your team does everything manually. This is a very big problem, because you have to 100% or at least 50% automate your entire workflow, or at least automate your repetitive tasks that you can do or that you do daily. Okay, for example, um confirmation. You know what I'm saying? You have to automate your confirmation process, as well as the follow-up process. Okay, and also you can automate your offers. You know what I'm saying? So basically, there are a lot of things that you can automate, and this is literally easy, because if not right now, if you're not automating most of your business, you will remain in the same position where you at right now, because you don't have time to think, analyze your business, bring up new ideas so that you can develop your business, make it better, bring more sale, new product, and so on. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that you should literally automate everything except two processes. The first process is the product research. This is mandatory, and you should not automate this, because this labor should be 100% manual. Okay, because you are utilizing data. Second thing, or second process, is that the marketing process. The marketing process needs, it should not be automated, because it needs changes and a lot of things. And a lot of things. Okay, and people basically know that a lot. Now let's move on to the fifth problem, and the last problem that we have here is the lack of accurate reporting. And this is due to, like, the platforms that you are using. Probably, they are not giving you enough data, which means you are not taking, like, the right decisions based on data. All you do is that you take decisions, or you make decisions out of, like, your feelings, out of, like, what you think, which is a big problem, because in business, decisions should only be made through data. Okay, you have to utilize data so that you can, like, analyze your business and see what's next. Okay, and personally, I would recommend you to utilize Google Analytics, because it provides you with a lot of data about your business. You know what I'm saying? Like the ins, the outs, the customer journey, literally everything. Also, I would recommend you to use Google search and Google search console, which is, like, a tool that will show you how your website is doing. You know what I'm saying? Is it ranking, not ranking? Do you have some problems when it comes to indexation? What keywords are you ranking on, and so on? And the third app that I would highly recommend is Hotjar. Hotjar, like, we've talked about this app before. This is a heat map application, which is literally good because it shows you, like, the details of your customer journey. You know what I'm saying? Like where your customers were, what they clicked on, and so on. You know what I'm saying? So, and also, like, it will show you a screen recording tool, what the customer does and what the customer is doing live. You know what I'm saying? Like where they click, what they click, and so on. And this is literally important, and you should utilize these three apps, because these three apps will definitely help you to, like, see literally anything that you want in your business in terms of data, of course. Now, this was the whole video. I hope that you have enjoyed this video so far. If you have any notes, any recommendations, anything, you can leave it down below in the comment section, and I will give that to you as soon as possible. Bye bye.